Good morning, family. It's almost 7 o'clock. I think it's 6:40 something this morning. I'm going to Ashaiman. You remember the last time I went there was some years back. I think 4 years back. For the first time I went to Ashaiman market with the young man that used to help me, Kwashi. It's a long story. Hey, long story. Anyway, I'm going to pick up my friends so we can go together. Hope you've been good. Follow me in Ashaiman market. The market notorious for not being a nice place because people are scared to go there. I don't know if in the past there was some trouble that were erupting there. It could have been that in the past people were doing bad things there, but I went there. That time I went, I didn't feel threatened. So it depends. It's your perception sometimes of an area or of a place. It's a perception that we have of a particular place because of what we've heard, because of its history. But people move on. Things change. You know, things change, and people change their mentality. So anyway, I'm going there today, this morning. I hope you've been doing well. I hope everything is fine with you. I hope the Most High God is doing what He needs to do in your life for you. That was my bag on the floor. My bag fell on the floor. Oh, sorry. Very rough road. Everywhere is rough. But we thank God for another day. A brand new day with renewed mercies. Brand new day. Anyway, let's go to Ashaiman. This morning I'm going to Ashaiman Road. No, Ashaiman Road. I remember the road we lived in Zambia was called Ashaiman Road. Ashaiman Road. No, I'm going to Ashaiman market. Look at my hair. The tips are red. Look at my hair. The tips are red. Yes, I've had it for over a month. I'm sure it's 6 weeks before I traveled. So I think it's time to take it out. Anyway, I'm going to Ashaiman Road. I'm going to Ashaiman market. The first time I went there, I went with Kwashi, the young man that was helping me. Hey, long story, this guy. We employed him from the 1st of January 2020 when we moved there. Yeah, mind you, it was there. It was there when the house was being built. He was there, and then I'm here. Sorry, I need to tell her that I'm here. She never hears the phone ring. Nobody. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so the young man, he was there when we were building the house, and then When we were building the house, he was there watching over our materials and all that. And then when the house, when we didn't have a roof, he was living there, you know, just watching over the building. So when we came, the project manager told us, oh, you know, give this guy a job. He's looking for a job. Can you just keep him and all that? And we said, oh, no problem. Then since he was here already, he's been helping us to look after the house, the uncompleted building anyway. So we employed him. So, yeah, the car is open. So we employed him, yeah, we employed him, we gave him the job. And then, so because we moved in January. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. Good morning, how are you?
I'm by His grace and good.
Okay, that's good.
Hope you too.
Yes, I'm sorry I'm a bit late. Obviously, I don't drive in the night. So, Miss Judith has a problem with her car.
Yeah.
So we're going to go. I hope we're not too late.
No.
Okay, thank you.
She's coming.
All right, no problem. So the thing is, yeah. So we said, okay, we give him the chance. We moved in January. That January, I think it was the 3rd week of January, we moved into the place. He was there, and we said, okay, we'll give you like 2 months probation and that kind of thing, you know. And he used to wake up like 5 o'clock in the morning. You're sleeping, you hear the sweeping of the ground, sweeping of the compound. He's sweeping the compound there. So, and then, sorry, my bag that dropped. He's sweeping the compound. He will do everything. He will wash the car. He will water the plant. He was working. You know, like we say, oh, okay, this is nice. You know, so and morning, madam. Can I have this, please?
You didn't get prudence.
Where's? Oh, she was coming.
Yeah.
Can I have that? Okay. Anyway.
Prudence.
So.
Prudence. Where are you, Prudence?
It was sweeping, doing all the things that we wanted him to do. It's like, okay, oh, this is nice, okay. And then we did say, okay, we will give you the job. And then we told him, we say, oh, okay, but we'll give you 2 days off. First of all, before we did that, before we agreed to give him the days, we said, we'll give you. We asked the project manager if it was okay for us to give him some days off, and the project manager said,
you have to do a U-turn. My friend, the one.
U-turn to where?
She's at Club Safari.
But I still have to turn before I come out.
I know. I'm just telling you.
Oh, what? Now here on the main road.
Yeah, she's on Club Safari.
So why didn't you tell me before? I could have just picked her up.
But I thought Judy tell you, you know.
No.
Because it was.
Why would Judy tell me that?
Yeah, because Judy was going to pick her up at.
No, but I wouldn't know. Judy just told me she couldn't do it. So you should have just told.
No, listen to me. She texted me last night and told me. So I thought that it was. She didn't mention it again.
But Judy didn't know that I was going.
So,
you understand? That I would go this morning. You understand? So
I know. But what I'm saying, because she was her plan, it was them who made the plan to pick up stuff. So it didn't even occur to me. I just thought naturally she would have told her. That's why when I come in the car, I'm looking to see if she's in here. Because she just phoned now. She never looked at me. So obviously Judith never tell her. She's even late though, because she's the one who told Judith 6 o'clock dead. And Judith said it's early. She said, oh no, she'll be dead. Now she tells me she just reached Club Safari. But that's true, her belly is big. If your belly is not big, she'll usually come and get me at the house.
So we are taking a pregnant woman.
Oh, come on, let's go.
I'm just asking. We're taking a pregnant woman.
Yes.
So everything will be slowed down, won't it?
Oh, you don't know Prudence.
Nobody told me anything.
We're telling you.
No, but I'm just saying nobody told me anything. Nobody. Because the thing is, Judy didn't know I was coming to the market. She didn't. She just sent me the message, I can't make it. And then it's this morning she asked me, are you going? So I said, yes, I'm going. She asked me this morning. And I asked her if she wanted anything. I think she messaged me, I didn't have time to read it.
Just at Club Safari.
This thing is not giving any. It's not cooling down.
Your aircon.
It's not cooling unless I didn't know how to use it. It's here.
But that's
so
not
where is she?
Let me call her, not her.
You say stuff. That's it. That's the place.
Let me see. Where is she at the roadside? Is that, can you see her?
So I don't even know where I stopped.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Let me get the woman waddling like a duck for true. Good for you.
Yeah, I'm coming out now.
Okay.
It's going to be a long day. This one.
Why?
Yeah, because she told you she's here and then she's still not here.
When she called me, said she was
So which means
walking to the roadside.
anyway, never mind.
Into the roadside.
So anyway, we asked the project manager if we can give him no, we said we were thinking about giving him some days off. And the project manager said, no, you don't have to give him days off and this and that. And, you know, he's going to live here with you and then he will look after you and everything. And then we just thought, myself and my husband, we thought and say, oh, how can he work for us and we don't give him days off? Anyway, so we decided to give him 2 days off. So he was going to work for 5 days and then with 2 days off. So we said, okay, we're giving you those 2 days for you to do something with your life, yeah? If you want to go to do training, do your training, and then if you, anything you want to do, extra job, whatever, you are free. Those 2 days, you do what you want to do with them. Okay, so we did that, and then we told him work from that morning, whatever time he wakes up in the morning, but it has to be like quite early in the morning to run about 5. We didn't need him. Run from 5 o'clock. We didn't need him.
Okay. Hey. Morning.
I was running.
But you said 6 o'clock now.
Yeah.
Oh, you see.
My mom came
What
to
is
sleep.
Judith's car broke down.
Yeah, I called them.
Yes.
This morning before she was
So like whatever.
So in addition with the 2 days we gave him, we told him that, oh, we're going to pay for his driving lessons so he could drive for us from time to time. So that was the agreement. He was doing his job, okay. You call him, he's there. He took his time off, you know. When we had something, we paid him a salary as well. So he lived in one of the rooms there, rent free, bills free. So from time to time, we give him something just to bless him. So anyway, the problem will happen.
Hey, and the pretty dogs too. Pretty dogs.
The dogs were trying to cross the road at the last minute, you know. So it went on like that. We were with this guy one day. Not one day, slowly. It was really very subtle, you know, like you ask him, can you do this for me, you know? We will take his time to do it. Can you do this for me? And then, you know, it's like you come back, it's there. That's how it became. You will call him, he became reluctant to answer your call, and it's like, anyway. So one day, yeah, and also on the day we went to the market, can you believe it? One of his friends asked him to look after his 2-year-old daughter. Yeah? Kwashi didn't say anything to me. He didn't tell me anything. He had this little girl staying in the room. When I told him, okay, on Sunday we are going to Ashaiman market, he didn't tell me that he had this young girl, this baby, in the room. So we went to the market. We spent that time we spent in the market. When we came back, Mr. said, oh, do you know that Kwashi left a child in the room? And I said, why is that? And the thing is, how they heard that the child that was in the room was that the child woke up and started crying, banging the wall in the room, you know, banging things in the room. So My husband was worried. He said, I didn't know that there was a child in this compound. So he called one of our friends. They went there. Obviously, they opened the door. We had the spare key. They opened the door. And this girl was in all her, she was in a state of panic, that kind of thing. Obviously, I think he would have left her sleeping. And then when she woke up, saw that there was nobody. And she started banging the wall. So we told him, I said, but Kwashi, we were going to the market. Why didn't you tell me that you had this child in your room? If you had told me, we would have gone to the market with her. But he decided to leave this girl inside the room. So that was one thing. Every time you spoke to him, he will be listening. It will enter here and comes out here. And when he became so difficult like that, we used to call the grandmother, because the grandmother is the one who raised him after his mom passed away. We call the grandmother and we say, oh, look at what Kashi is doing. Look at what Kashi is doing. The grandmother will come, talk to him. The project manager will complain to him. The project manager will talk to this boy. He got to a point where he will wake up at 11 o'clock. Sometimes you are already up and you're looking for him. He's still sleeping. 11 o'clock, this boy will not come out of the room. And then sometimes 12 o'clock. Say, Kwashi, why are you sleeping so much? And the thing is, the most frustrating thing is that when you ask him these questions, he will never give you an answer. He does not answer you. He just remains silent. So that is what is very frustrating. You don't know what is going on in his head. Anyway, so we say, 11 o'clock, you're still sleeping. He's dragging himself, coming out and say, okay. So the episode of the little girl passed. We complained to the grandma, like I said, the project manager. We complained to the people that knew him, that his uncles, his cousins. We were complaining. But he was not listening. And we spoke to him once. We said, listen, when the grandmother came, I said, Kwashi, just understand that this thing that you are doing, if they bring us to sacking you, we are not taking you back at all. That will be it. You're not coming back once we sack you. We've given you plenty of time. So like I said, we moved in the property January 2020 to December 2020. Yeah? We were talking for a whole year. We were just talking. So the thing that broke the camel's back was December 2020. We had some activities. People were doing some celebrations, in the community. So we were going from house to house to celebrate. So that day, it was the 26th of December. We came back at 2 o'clock in the morning, right? Normally when we hoot, he will come and open the gate. We started hooting. Because he didn't come to the gate, we started ringing the bell. We're pressing the bell continuously. The bell even broke. Kwashi didn't come. We phoned him. The phone was just ringing and he was not picking up the phone. So we stood there. The neighbors, some of the young people in the neighborhood came and said, oh, madam, what is going on? Is everything okay? We said, no, but we've been locked out and, we need to go in, but we've been locked out. Kwashi is not coming to the gate to open the gate for us. So we stood there for about 20 minutes outside of our gate while he was inside. And then the next minute we heard the door, the gate make a sound. And then he was pushing the gate slowly, hiding behind the gate, but pushing it slowly. My husband was driving and I said, no, don't just drive in. Let's see who is opening this gate. And then he said, Kwashi, is that you? Then he brought his head out and said it was him. So we got into the compound. When we got onto the compound, there was a car parked in our compound. We only had one car. We had one car, and there was a car parked there. We said, whose car is this, Kwashi? And then when we insisted, he said, like I said before, when you ask him a question, he never answers.
Dog day.
Another dog just crossed the road. Hey. Anyway, that because we insisted, he said, "Oh, it's my uncle's car." I said, what is your uncle's car doing on the compound? He didn't even tell us anything. So the thing is, it got to a point where Kwashi believed that we were the tenant and he was the owner. This is the feeling we had at one point. It's like we became the tenant and he was the owner of that house and the compound. And Kwashi said it was his uncle's car. Why is your uncle's car in our compound? No answer. Okay, we went in with... No, we didn't even go in and thinking, because Mr. told him, he said, I'm giving you to the end of this month. That is December 2020. I'm giving you to the end of this month for you to leave my house. You're leaving my house. So I think maybe he thought it was a joke or whatever. And then because Mr. was so fed up with him, he was even fed up of seeing him. On the 28th, he told him, I want you out of my house tomorrow. That is 29th. I want you out. So this is the story of Kwashi, and this is what happened. Why Kwashi? I'm just telling the story because the first time I went to Ashaiman, he went with me. That's the story I was telling. How he showed us, and we were so nice to him, so nice. We took him as our son, but it's like, nah, loyalty doesn't count at all. When someone doesn't want to be good, loyalty doesn't count. It's like you're just wasting your time. It's a shame because we really wanted to help him, but it's like he himself didn't want to help himself. So he started telling people that, oh, we sacked him because we employed the cousin's wife, to do the work in the house. He said, she stole his job and this and that. We said, no. Everybody knows, to the point where when he was sacked, nobody came to tell us, oh, please, can you take him? Because sometimes it's like that. When you are good, and then people can come and speak on your behalf. Nobody came to say, please, can you just take him back? And they say he was regretting it a lot. He wanted to come back and say sorry and that kind of thing, but no, that was it. So that's what happened with Kwashi, our young man who was, helping us. Anyway, let's go. I've got my passengers in the car now. I'm going. Let me concentrate on the road. I'll talk to you later. Bye. They're not going anywhere. They can only allow us to cross.
Okay, lady, we're following you.
Money shoppers. This is Ashaiman. Look at the skin. How much is this big one? On my way back. Is that the last plan? Really?
Five, you take me there, 5 cities.
Mommy. You want to buy here? You want to buy here? Vegetables. You want to buy here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I?
Go down. Buy here.
Hello.
Buy what you should buy. I'll buy it for the party.
Jollof or fried rice.
I don't want 4. I don't want 4. Go.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not for things.
Cow food. 100 cedis. Don't red. You got which one? Which one?
You choose, man.
Give her this one. Yes. That one. Yes. And then we have Kobe here. I'm sending some sunshine. In the middle of the market, we are here this morning. Eh? Look at the way I'm sweating. I just arrived. Look at me. Yeah, 2 more. I'm leaving Ashaiman market now. So I've survived. I've survived. Ashaiman. See my shopping. There's lots of shopping. Oh.